Mousetrap and the Laird. On the large oak table sits a small box that once contained a new pair of shoes. The photographs that litter the table must have come out of that box. The old man looks down at the braces attached to his trousers, lifts a picture of a young man wearing braces standing in front of a shiny new car that looks kind of 1950s. And he can't remember, but the man can guess who the young man is. He doesn't remember anyone else who appears in the photographs. There is a woman, must have been his wife, young in some shots and older in others, and two young people who must have been his children. There are a couple of photos of a house. Maybe he lived there. Most seem to have been taken on vacations. Various people he can't recall, standing in front of scenes he doesn't recognize. The man somehow knows that he's dying. He wonders what sort of life he has lived. The photographs tell him nothing. None of the people in them are present to ask. Are they just in other rooms in this house? Or are they far away? He doesn't know. Has the photographic evidence spread before him been collected by the prosecution or the defense? Is this a collage of time well spent or of time passing? A young woman carrying a tray, tea, efficiently places, pours, is about to leave when she feels she should say something. Fond memories, sir? The man desperately wants to grab this woman, ask her just one question. Was I a good man? Then he is distracted by the box. His last thought is what sort of shoes came out of it. After 700 years, everything went exactly to plan. The ship went into orbit around the planet Caradine. The two young humans, still young after 700 years, were awakened from stasis in perfect health. Within an hour, the final checks and landing permissions would be established. The ship would settle on the farm allotted to the newest members of the colony. Within an hour of landing, the single-use craft would be converted into a comfortable home for them and the children they planned, very much like a child's toy. Their cargo of decades' worth of supplies and machinery would assure security. The livestock would be restored from stasis when the cargo packaging had been converted to barns and fencing. Everything would be perfect. A new life on a new world. Hope for the future. A free life for their children. The young man looked at his young wife. She looked exactly the same, not a day older for 700 years, as beautiful and wonderful as she had been on their wedding day. He looked at her again. He looked at her again and realized that for 700 years he had been dreaming of another woman. Blues Trap and the Laird is supported by some to keep it free for all. For details, please see the show notes.